So I first heard about this. This sounded like a dream team that was being put together, and I was on a plane coming home from New Zealand with the Grizzly Tour in '72, and guys were kind of talking about this team that somebody was gonna form, and didn't know much about it. They didn't have a name. It was nothing, and Schneeweis will keep you posted and let you know about this when it comes about. And so that's where I heard about it. But then a few months later, it's getting close to rugby season, and I'm thinking I'm going to hear about this team. It sounds kind of good. Well, I didn't hear anything, so I started calling around, and nobody knew anything. And this and that, and the next thing, call around, and I finally got a hold of through somebody. Maybe it was Tim Desmond. I got a hold of Ron Nisbet, and he says, "Sure, come on out." And so I came out to practice, and the original thing was they weren't recruiting anybody. You had to find them. That became known, at least in my case. I wasn't recruited. I had to find them. I'm glad I did. So I found out about this club that was forming, and got a practice night from Nisbet. Yeah, show up Tuesday night, and I called my buddy Brad Andrews, and they said, "Hey, Brad, there's this new team coming up," and he says, "Well, what's the team about? Who are these guys?" Well, I said a few guys like Kassisian, Bosserman, Sweeney, and Lepisto, and on, and he goes, "Oh," Brad goes, "I can't play with those guys." I said, "Brad, that's just the forwards, and I have to compete against the backs, and I'm going to go out, so you're going to go out too. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's go." So we both showed up to the first practice and never looked back. It was just this group of all-stars everywhere you looked.